Here, let me just go to the actual tweet so you guys can see it full screen. So let's go to DrDisRespect. Okay, he said a couple days ago, let's build together. Looking for a studio head that's going to change the game. Can you keep up? Yeah. Championsclub.gg/careers. So if you go to that link, a life-changing opportunity awaits. Oh, also, for those who don't know, you can actually, so this is how the website looks normal. If you're like me and you hate light mode, but the thing you're going to doesn't have dark mode, you can put it an extension on. I have the dark mode Chrome extension, and it works for almost every website, and it just makes all of the light mode go to dark mode. I'm obviously not going to read through this whole thing, but this is the doc asking for a gaming studio head. So doc is partnering with Boom TV. Boom TV is a company that started out as like an in-game or in-stream replay company that partnered with doc. And from there, they branched out to like hosting their own tournaments for Call of Duty, Apex. They did some PUBG tournaments back in the day. And doc has part ownership in Boom TV. So pretty big company in the gaming industry. So they've partnered together to now make this new studio. And they're incubating a AA or AAA gaming studio that has a unique twist. The studio plans to forge a partnership with a select list of mega influencers, read CDOM, and then work closely with them to launch their dream gaming title. Those gaming titles will either be incubated and developed or partner/co-developed with existing indie game developers and launched as mega titles. So the doc is looking for some experienced people with hands-on in the management roles, develop and publish games on Epic Steam console. So they want to hit a multi-platform game here. And perks, co-founder position. So he wants someone to take ownership in his studio. Competitive salary, very high equity. Very high equity, meaning you're going to be a co-founder and you're going to have a ton of shares in the company. So if the company does well, your shares go up in stock prices, your portfolio does really, really well. And you can apply here. You click on this link, you guys can all go waste the doc's time and go apply. All right, so that's the news. Now, why is the doc doing this? Well, because what's up, Night Stalker? Good morning. You need to be at least 6'5" to be a dev for doc. You got to have at least a 37-inch vertical leap. So this whole job posting is important because the doc is finally actually starting to talk about his new game that he's been working on. And if we go back to esports talk, they did a cool little recap video of it up. And let's go ahead and skip over to here.
Do you want me to tease another thing?
Tease it!
I don't want to tease.
Come on!
I don't want to. I don't want to get it.
Show us.
You know, maybe I'm. I said maybe.
I mean,
and I'll let you know.
Are you gonna tease it or no?
I'll let you know when it's time.
Come on, Doc. There we go. Come on, click it. All right, here you go, chat. Here you go.
All right, this will be. I just feel like this will be the last sneak peek.
Later, Rinlo. What's up, Pace? All right, pause. So this is obviously just an artwork image. He's got two artwork images that he's shown off. This one, Vertical BR. So Vertical BR is the code name for the game. We don't know if that's the actual name of the game, but that's what he's been calling it, Vertical BR. And this particular section of the map that he's showing you is a big generator room. Here is a huge diesel generator right here. You can tell it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or is that 6? It shouldn't have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6. That's a 12-cylinder diesel generator, which powers some kind of electrical setup to power the whole warehouse they're in. All right, but here's a few key takeaways you need to look at. So boom, 1, you have a player here. 2, look up top, look up top, look up top, look up from my mouse. Boom. So One there. Oh, look. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep following my mouse. Follow, 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 follow. Boom. You see up here? So this is vertical BR. He's just kind of teasing, like, picture yourself running through this generator diesel room that's being destroyed by this huge fireball explosion that's taken over the room. So in his game, fire is going to be like the zone where it's pushing you out to the next location of the building. And I'll let him explain that in more detail in a minute. But so he's just showing you there's multi-levels. Everything's going to be big verticality, all that kind of cool stuff. So he'll show another image after this too. Game idea 1. All right, here you go. Pause, Doc. All right, so this one is called Sector 3. So he just showed us Sector 5. This is the wingsuit platform extraction. The top level of the building, this is where you win. So like he even mentions that he likes that game Ring of Elysium, and he takes inspiration from that, how you can get to the final small circle and fight it to the death to kill the other people and win, or you can get to the extraction point and then extract, and whoever is on the extraction thing wins the game too. And so what I'm imagining is that you're scaling up this big tower. You know, you're being forced up as all the fire is pushing you up through the next levels of the building. And then if you get to the wingsuit extraction platform, you pick up a wingsuit, and there's like maybe 3 wingsuits available, because you can see there's a character here and a character right here in the smoke. You can kind of make it out right there. And so maybe you get your wingsuit and you run off and jump off the burning building, and that's how you win that version of the battle royale. So kind of cool.
You know what? One of the biggest draws for me with video games,
What is it?
especially multiplayer, that I get from, I'd say, you know, a battle royale or hell, even like Escape from Tarkov. You know, there's this level of intensity built within the narrative of the competition.
Yeah. Tell me more.
Objective, whatever you want to call it.
What do you mean? Tell me more.
And I think that's just so important in video games. And I feel like there's not enough doing that. Like, that are taking it to that next level where, like, wow, you just went on this journey and you're on the final sort of conclusion. This shit feels intense. Not only will we jump in that, we'll really reveal what's inside that folder. But just give me some time.
And you can see this is old because, I mean, look, this is the Doc's old setup, his old overlay, everything. You can just tell everything's freaking old.
I don't know how I'm gonna explain this.
So this is him.
I doubt this.
This is him like first explaining his idea of a battle royale and what he was working on.
This is gonna come off as an attractive game or a BR mode, but I was thinking something that is along the lines of like Rainbow Six. If Rainbow Six right now, with their player mechanics, their guns, the equipment, all etc., what if they created a battle royale mode where it's you're fighting in this big building, right?
Mm-hmm.
You spawn, everyone spawns on one floor.
On different floors, he means. Everybody spawns on different levels.
I'm just throwing this idea out. Just throwing it out. But everyone spawns on their own floor, and each floor obviously there would be a unique design to this building that people would become more familiar with, right? There's a lobby on the 15th floor right in the middle. There's an elevator shaft that goes on one side. There's outdoor staircases. So there's ways to get up to to get up and down, and each floor has its own unique sort of way to get up to each one.
Okay.
So now let's just say this is 50 floors, 50 players.
50?
Now the question is, how do you drive flow and traffic, right? So on each floor is their own set of loot, random, whatever. Or maybe there's set classes. I'm trying to figure out now how... So I was thinking of like a fire that breaks out, like either on the bottom or the top, right? And then it forces it. It's just like how a circle shrinks. Again, those particular details you could probably polish out. It's just we're high level thinking right now. Now, I think the idea is I do like the idea of what's it called? Fighting over an exit point. Kind of like what Ring Elysium does, right? Like it shrinks all the way to the small circle, and then here comes the helicopter. How many people could get in?
So yeah, so that's it. So that's the doc's high level overview idea of the new game that he's working on called Vertical BR. That's probably a code name for it. It probably won't be that. To stay with, but seems hella interesting to me, and I can't wait to hear more about it and hear him and see him leak some actual details of it. Obviously, it's still probably very much in its infancy. He's got a bunch of artwork. Maybe they have a couple maps designed or one map designed up. I don't know. We'll see, but looks really interesting to me.